Hello everyone and good evening. My name is Georgi Atanasov. It is a privilege to be here with you tonight. I'm a director of software engineering for Telerik and Kendo UI. I have 16 years of experience in the software industry, and the last 11 of them are with Telerik and Kendo. I've led multiple projects in our business, and today I'm also driving innovation with AR and VR. What's our talk going to be about tonight? I know that what I'm going to tell just now is something that you've heard multiple times. Digital is mainstream today and you must modernize. But the angle that I want to put on the table is there a path that makes this process easier? So if we think about it in today's modern world, the demand for each and every one of us to do more in less time is ever growing. So tonight I'm going to share a plan with you how to ease the modernization process. New technologies get invented as we speak. Nimble startups disrupt ecosystems and create competitive advantage without the legacy of supporting decades-old mature products, features, and user base. When we're in a position of having such products, we must implement the modern UI that our customers and users expect, and we also must add the new features to our existing products. In the same time, we want to make sure that we spend enough time for constant innovation, because the only path to sustainable growth is through constant innovation. So this all boils down to time. How much time should I put on modernization? How much time should I put on constant innovation so that our business can make sure that we do not only catch up with industry trends, but rather become disruptors ourselves. You're already probably wondering who are we and why I'm standing in front of you talking about modernization and innovations. We're a public company with decades of experience in the software industry. Through that years, we've built the reputation of a company that helps other companies deliver more than expected. We also, as a software company, have been facing these challenges, balancing between modernization and innovations, constant innovations, and creating new competitive advantage through new products and new technologies. We too, as developers, have spent countless hours in working late at night, delivering projects on time. Through the years, we've developed Telerik and Kendo UI product lines to ensure modern, beautiful, and consistent look and feel across all the supported frameworks. Now let's dive deeper into what's modern. When we talk modernization, what's behind it? If we think about it from the perspective of our customers and users, modern actually means to have valuable features, to be able to use them easily so that I do not fight with the UX. Our users also want to have the modern and beautiful UI that they expect, and they also want their tools available on all channels that they use. Based on our experience with hundreds of customers in the finance industry, we know that modern means a whole lot more when you must implement and deliver it. Brilliant data viz, beautiful UI and UX, accessibility, multiple frameworks, which one should I choose, code and skill reusability, huge development backlogs, design and development collaboration, automated quality assurance process, multi-channel deployment, faster app delivery, and there's always more. This list is ever growing. So the fundamental challenges, obviously the modernization process is expensive and lengthy. The fundamental challenge is there a path to spend less time on modernizing without sacrificing quality? That's key here. We can't sacrifice quality, so that we can spend more time for innovation and create competitive advantage ourselves. How to solve that challenge? We can help. But before we continue, I'd like to show you a demo of our Telerik and Kendo UI product lines. For this, I'm going to invite an excellent colleague of mine on stage to do the demo. He's Gennady. He's the Director of Software Engineering for Kendo UI, and he's going to show you the capabilities of our JavaScript tools. Gena, please.
Hey everybody, just a second. So I wanted to show you two demos that we created. They look pretty identical, however there is one important difference between them. The left one is built in React with Kendo React, and the right one is built in Angular with Kendo Angular. Kendo React and Kendo Angular are natively built for the respective platform. This means that the components themselves are written in React or Angular, and they make use of the building framework way of dealing with change detection, DOM updates, localization and globalization, and handling templates. Let's take a look at this demo here on the right-hand side. As you can see, it is a typical layout. I have a splitter in the middle. At the bottom part, there is a grid with templates. There is a chart inside the template. Of course, you can put anything you want there, as long as it's a React or Angular component. At the top part, there is a Kendo stock chart. For this particular example, we have demonstrated 3 types of chart series. However, we have more than 15 that are not shown in this demo. Let's take a look at the heatmap view. Here we have a group of tickers that are grouped by their cap size and whether they declined or increased for the session. Here I have a demo of a virtualized grid. There is everything that you would expect from such grid, like column and row virtualization, and we have this for React and for Angular, slick scrolling, and optimal performance. This laptop is a monster, and we are we are typically able to reach 60 frames per second, even on a not on a normal hardware. The next important thing I would like to talk about is exporting data. We know from our customers that exporting data is something very important in data-intensive apps. We have good support for Excel and PDF exports. Let's take a look at this demo here. I can see a hierarchical grid that has rather complex data in it. The things I like most about our PDF export is that we are able to export generic HTML and CSS to PDF. This means that you can use the exporter on whatever component you have, be it Kendo or not. In this particular example, I will export the orders from this grid to PDF. That was my demo for tonight, and thank you for having me here.
Thank you very much, Gena. Beautiful. So you can start with our demo project. It's publicly available on GitHub. You can simply clone it and feed it with your own data and see how it works and performs for you and see its capabilities. Stop worrying about UI. You have all the components that you need with our tools. Get AAA accessibility support out of the box. Our components fully support all the 3 accessibility standards. Remove the which framework dilemma. We got them all covered. Reuse common styling, features, and skills across all the supported frameworks with our tools. Bridge the gap between design and development. Try Unite UX. What's a gap between design and development? Well, this is a typical gap between design and development. Automate the QA, the quality assurance process with our Test Studio QA edition. And what's more important, enable your development to be part of the QA process with our Test Studio Dev edition. Build and deploy to all the needed channels that your customers expect from you. Web, desktop, mobile, conversational UI, and beyond. We support Angular, React, Vue, jQuery. We are also the first company to support 25+ components for Blazor, WPF, WinForms. Just pick a framework. And when we talk about beyond, in terms of deployment channels, we talk about VR. Today, with AR and VR, we are on a mission to pave the path for our customers to transition seamlessly and start building applications for what's going to be the next big computing platform. We have data viz components, we have charts, graphs, and maps. And what's even more exciting, we have VR devices here at our booth. So if you are curious to see the future of data viz, you are welcome to give it a try at our booth. And a few closing words from me. Every business today uses third-party software. We too, as a software company, use numerous tools that help us spare more time in what truly matters to our business. So let us be your modernization partner and help you with the modernization pieces. I know that integrating third-party software process is lengthy and many times difficult. So my plan is, and my call to action for you is to start with small steps, iteratively try, use our excellent documentation and excellent support organization. And if you're curious, again, I invite you to come at our booth and have a chat with us. That's all from me. Thank you very much.